I'm Liz with Liz Gets Loaded. Let's see if I can retire in 5 years, shall we? Let's get one thing straight first. Here's my disclaimer. You should be careful taking financial advice from someone whose username implies she might be drunk. This channel is about me being on the path to FIRE. FIRE stands for Financial Independence, Retire Early, though I prefer the term work optional, because even after I have enough money to retire, I'll probably want to continue working on passion projects that I choose. Today I'm talking about how I'm spending my Christmas money. First things first, privilege check. I know not everyone gets money for Christmas. I'm super lucky that my parents have the means to gift me with cash and that we have the relationship where they want to. I got hit hard with the lucky stick, and I try really hard not to ever take that for granted. So, how much are we talking here? I've received $1,000 every year of my adult life from my parents, and it's something I'm so grateful for. And one thing I'm proud of is that it's had a smaller impact on my budget every year. Here's what I've done in years past. I've used the money to pay off my credit card from Christmas. I've put the cash into my emergency fund. I have invested the money. And some years I've just spent it on going out, new clothes, all the fun stuff. Here's what I'm thinking for this year. I could do something smart, I could do something fun, or I could do something generous. So, option one, something smart. I could put it towards my 2021 goals. I have a video about this, but as a recap, my goals are to max out my tax-advantaged accounts, to buy a new house with a gigantic bathtub, and as a household for us to donate $7,500. $1,000 would be a great boost towards any of these goals, but I feel really lucky that I can cover all of these goals with my own salary. So, option two would be to do something fun. What's on my wish list? Well, a gal can never have enough clothes. I could definitely use some new jeans, some new leggings to work from home in. I could go a little nuts here. I also like sparkly things. I've had my eye on a few pairs of new earrings and some fun rings. I could use some new kicks. I go for walks a lot in my neighborhood, and I could definitely use a new pair of walking shoes. Or I could spend it on home decor. I think if I tried hard, I could honestly spend $1,000 just on candles. Lastly, option three, I could do something generous. I could give it away. And that might take form in a couple different ways. I could increase my donation goal. I could do something really nice for someone. Or I could do something small for a lot of someone's. And I think that's where I've landed on what I want to do. Which brings me to the tipping project. Giving away $1,000, $20 at a time. My idea is that I'll tip $20 at every tippable interaction. Right now, that's every time I pick up takeout, or coffee, or pick up my groceries curbside. And maybe when the world gets a little bit closer back to normal, that might mean when I get a manicure, an extra $20 tip when I go to a restaurant, or an extra $20 when I go to the salon. If you're with me so far, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps me out a lot. So, $1,000 is 50 $20 tips. That's around 4 tips per month. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll just run out early, or maybe I'll keep funding it myself after my Christmas money runs out. We'll see, and I promise to keep you posted. Now, this is partly generous, but I have to say, it's also partly selfish. I love the way leaving a great tip makes me feel. I know talking about giving money away can kind of sound like a humble brag, so I just want to own that. What would you do if someone gave you $1,000 in cash? I asked this question on Instagram and got so many great responses. A lot of them were responsible. You said you'd pay off debt, student loans, put it towards your mortgage, home improvement projects, one I didn't even think of. Investments, always a good idea. Splurge with part of it and save the rest. I loved the idea of treating your family to a nice meal. And then there were a couple of fun ones, like Harry Potter Legos, blow it on booze, and someone said buy some green, which I assume means plants. Let me know what you do, or like, subscribe, or leave a comment. A nice comment. You can also find me on Twitter and Instagram at LizGetsLoaded. Thanks, team, and see you next time.